crossword. It started with pen and paper, game of words and clues, to people sitting side by side, eager to make their moves. A crossword puzzle on the page, filled with blanks and spaces, like our feelings. Filled in blanks and spaces, an invitation to explore their language and their places. She looked at me and smiled, her heart beating like a drum. I could hear it. Because she knew it was her turn and she didn't know a word starting out of I and that ends with S. Because in a generation of Game of Thrones, you guys would come up with incestuous, where somebody who is in love would say infructuous. She couldn't find the word, and at that moment I thought, this blank in space, is it right? Is it right that I fill this space with definitions of love that were never found before? But we worked together on the clues, each letter leading the way, talking, laughing, teasing, TLT, making memories to stay, but then reached a tricky part. 2 words we couldn't solve. 4 letters starting with L. Their progress at a halt. He looked at her, raised his brow. 2 words they couldn't solve. 4 letters starting with an L. Their progress at halt, asking for help. She smiled and nodded back at him, feeling a sudden yelp. He had written love on the last second line, and she wrote lost. And as they looked at each other, they thought something was about to stir. It's like a tapestry that we weave, a work of art that we create. For in that simple moment, they both had found the truth. Maybe in that library hall, the alleyways, the crossroads, our home. Because then crossword became our favorite game. And every time we ended it with love and lost. Now you want to know why it ends with love and lost? Because love is nothing but the days of our longing. L is for the longing, the yearning inside, the ache in our hearts that we cannot hide for something we hope to find one day, a love that will never go away. O is for the over the pain we endure, unsure what love has given us, what has gone, of how to move on, leave behind the memories and the love that once shined. V is for the vibrancy, E for the ecstasy, S for the stupidity, and 2 for the truth. E is for the ecstasy, F, V for the vibrancy, S for the stupidity, and T is for the truth. That love and loss are both intertwined, and they shape us and guide us and leave an imprint on our mind. For love is a journey that we take, a leap of faith that we make. For in love and loss you find our way, our heart's compass that guides us each day. And in the end, when all is said and done, we know that love and lust, that love and lust and love at last and love and lust are all at once. This poetry is about the days of our longing. I told you how we met, but now we are apart. When we are apart, all I could think of is postcards, my pen trying to scratch every word out of every dictionary I've ever gone through to define what the distance means. I started writing for her every day, penning my thoughts, my feelings, my blur, pouring my heart into every word, my love story that seemed absurd. The ink on paper, my heart on sleeve, little did I know I was about to weave a tapestry of love that would never leave. Days turned to weeks, weeks to months. Not just postcard, inlet letters and mails, postage stamps, my stories, and I found the postman never arrived. The postman never arrived. I was writing these letters to an empty address where no one lived. Where I thought we used to play crosswords, no one lives. Where I thought the blank spaces between cities, between Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, Bhubaneswar, and all other places we have ever been, it was not there. The postman would come a day after, But no reply, not even a delay. I started to wonder maybe she's okay or maybe love was just thrown away. But I couldn't stop, I couldn't give in. Every postcard was a new beginning, a hope, a dream, a love that was winning. I thought I was winning a little piece of love in every hour. My love for her, a forever flower. And I lost. And at the end, all I want to say is, maybe I was just her social experiment. Maybe I was just her social experiment. I shouldn't stand here and say things that may hurt her or anyone for the matter of fact. What we had was special. What I still have, it's special. When I'm standing here pouring my heart out, I feel special. I feel special. She have always been a mystery, a social experiment of her own. At every stage of life, she sculpted me, molding me like her own. So here's the woman who have sculpted us, a social experiment of beauty and grace. We are better men because of you, forever grateful for your loving embrace. I am but a product of her love, a masterpiece that she has created. Through trial and error, she sculpted me into the person I am fated. She experimented with kindness, with care, molded me with patience, refined me that is rare. Now I stand tall and confident, a product of her art. Her love has made me stronger and given me a brand new start. So I thank her for her experiment, for in the ways of my love, my mother, my sister, my siblings, or friends. As men, we stand before you, a result of your social experiment. Okay, I won't take much time. It's just a final thank you note. It was due time. So I have my friends over there who have come just for me, and really special. One of them is really unwell. She was not supposed to come, but she came. So it's really special for me. So I just wrote it, guys. Like, without you, I would not be here. I would still be somewhere else. So this is just for you, and this is also for the draft page. I thought. Whenever I started writing, I always wrote for myself. I never thought you should write for anything else apart from you. So this is just simple, which I have written for the draft page and my friends. Just a sec. I stand before you with ink-stained fingers and a heart full of gratitude and hope that lingers for the collective that me brought into the fold. For the friends that brought me into the fold, where my words found a home, my stories told, and to my friends. A senior, a junior, a colleague, a friend's family, a family's friends, to all of you. The draft page, a page where a writer unfolds. A draft, a writer, revisions. The draft page where writers find solace. The blank page, a canvas that can make us fresh. A reminder of all the doubts and the unease. The draft page, a heaven for the writer's soul. I found a platform where I could unfold. And with that, I'd like to welcome your host, Pranav. Give a huge round of applause for the draft page and Pranav for putting up this.